Hello, hello, we are live. We're gonna go ahead and jump in. There we go. All right, let's throw some a test message into chat to make sure I got this set up correctly. Is it going? Is it going? It's so tiny though. Let me look at it. It's so little. What's up, Clawley? How are you? So let's actually move the chat for a second. Doing so good. Awesome. I'm doing pretty good. You know, just I'm doing pretty good, I would think. I would say nothing too terrible. It's not. Hold on, this one. There we go. That's good. That's pretty good. No, I'm doing good. Got to hang out at home today by myself. My youngest went to daycare with the wife, and then my oldest got to hang out with Papa, my wife's father, and she got to hang out with him all day. He retired this past February, I think, and so he's been doing some the job that he was at. He is doing like some contracting with them since he's retired to like help train the new guy, and he was charging them way more, but I think he's done doing that now. So my oldest got to hang out with him for the day, and she had a lot of fun. Yeah, it was super fun. He sent me pictures. They had some ice cream after they went to the park, and went to Culver's for lunch. She made him play. She brought over Guess Who, so they played Guess Who a bunch, and she beat him a whole bunch. But yeah, and then I stayed home because we had to get our water heater looked at, and we have an attachment from one of our water pipes to our blower for like our furnace and air conditioner that is essentially like a built-in humidifier, and that started to leak last night. So I got to stay home today. But tomorrow, Ellie and I are going to go down to my school and work in my classroom, so I'm excited. So I made this, and I put it up for like a short and a TikTok and stuff, and it did okay. And there's some things I like about it that I made, and there's some things I don't like about it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, so the whole thing is really made out of these blocks here. But, yeah, it's really made out of these blocks here. Let me... How big chat is going to drive me kind of bonkers. I'm going to make it just a little smaller. Just a little bit. Move you closer to the edge. This one. How come I can't move you? Let me move you. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. And so when I made it, you can kind of like go up through there. Then you've got all your stuff. You got good lighting. You can go up into it, and you have like little windows, and you can walk around here. You can also, if you can do it right, you can sit up here and like shoot arrows out if you want. And then you go down, and there's a little stairway down here, and this is like the dungeon area. So I put some skulls around to make it look kind of menacing. Redstone for blood. A little sewage runoff area where you sweep all the body parts. You know, all the standard things. But yeah. And so I want to kind of start stream off today by making something that I can show off later. Thank you, Clawley. Yeah, I've been getting really into just making like fun creative builds. So I have that little castle. I've got this little nether blackstone bastion thing. And yeah, I've been kind of getting in the mood for just some creative building. Made a little treehouse base using some of the new mangrove textures. So I wanted to kind of combine different wood textures so you could, you know, sort your air, like kind of use it as a way to be like, oh, this is where we do these activities on this side. This is where we do these activities. This is where we have storage. And then, of course, some of the more aesthetic things like drying out your meats and glow berries and all that good stuff. And then a little mud brick house. It's my little mud brick house. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know. I've just been in a mood lately for it. So we're gonna start doing some creative stuff. Some things and stuff. Oh, before I forget, 3 days ago, Jessica Smith 8. Thank you for following. And for the I don't want to say weird, because I appreciate conversation, but like a lot of messages. Like on my Facebooks and Instagram for the page. Like, it didn't creep me out, but it was definitely, I don't get a lot of, it seemed almost bot-y. So I don't know. But you followed me on Twitch, so I appreciate it. Actually, let's do a nether portal idea. Yeah, nether portal idea. That's what I wanted to do. This way. So how goes it, Miss Clawley? How are the things? Things are amazing. Ooh, spill it. Gotta spill it. You can't start me off like that. You gotta spill it. If you want. I mean, Your special friend, the one that wasn't working out? Because that's the special friend that I remember. Yes, okay, yes. Go on. Ooh. You permitted him to come back. How's that going? Yeah, of course he's amazing. It's going really well. Good. I'm glad. Things are going well. That sounds like good stuff. Good stuff. Like, are things progressing fast? Are they progressing at like a nice, I guess, speed? Is he playing it safe? Are you playing it safe? You know, give me all the deets. It is imperative I know all the deets. Speed is good. Keep the rest to yourself. Oh, okay. Okay. You keep those secrets. Keep those secrets. Well, I'm happy for you. You know, things going well. You know, you feel happy and things like that. Those are good things. What's the color on that? No, too dark. All right. Yep, it's very good. How's life treating me? Life is treating me pretty well. Just, I've been hanging out at home and doing the home life stuff. Just kind of slowly getting things ready for school. Trying to manage the anxieties of some of that and trying to not taper my expectations, but trying to be realistic when it comes to what I expect from this new school experience, you know, and being able to reflect back on that. So I want to be able to I'm trying to set myself up for as much success as I can. So yeah, it's everything. It's one of the things where like there's really nothing for me to worry about. It's just a, can I, how am I going to manage the stress and anxieties of driving, commuting an hour, things like that, an hour one way. I hope so. That is what I am gonna push myself for. You know, and I'll also keep my options open for other things if they come along, just because it wouldn't be very wise financially not to, because teaching is, you know, not a very lucrative position, and I want to put my family in the best financial support that I can. So I'm always looking at it from that perspective too. So I'm thinking kind of a nethery tree portal. Yeah, nethery tree portal sounds good. Give me that and that. Those. Yeah, I'm trying to kind of push myself in different directions and challenge myself a little bit when it comes to building and trying to build different things. So yeah, I'm excited. Alright, so let's get just a basic stone building block just to start kind of building the shape up a little bit. I want it to be off the ground. Is this center? I think this is center. Center-ish. Yeah, center-ish. Okay. So I want to kind of push for something like that. Build kind of a nethery tree around it. Maybe build up the ground around it too. So, tell me more about the boy. The adult boy. What kind of, you know, has he done any kind of like fun dates, or has it been like the standard like movie dinner stuff? Movie dinner coffee. Center there. But yeah, what kind of stuff has been going on with you and the Mr. Man? A couple fun dates. You live in different cities and are both parents, so you mostly game online together. That's adorable. I love that so much. That's, you know, it's just modern. It's modern dating with similar interests. That's all that is, and I love it. That's great. That's super, super cute. And I love the fact that he is also a parent. That's a lot of fun. You're doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke? Oh man, that's so much fun. That is so much fun. That is super fun. Kind of jealous. My wife never really got into Pokemon. But they're like, she is a Nintendo person, like she likes Nintendo stuff. But she never really got into Pokemon. We'll play like, you know, the Mario stuff like Mario Kart or things like that. She likes to play Dr. Mario, so we do that sometimes. She likes to play Dr. Mario, but she can't beat me in Dr. Mario. And she's very competitive. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, she's more competitive at it than I am. But we have a lot of fun when we play. We haven't played in a while though. Need to bust it out and play some. She actually likes, sometimes we used to play Call of Duty together. Call of Duty Ghosts. It's one of like the only Call of Duties that she would play with me. And she had fun, like we had lots of fun playing it. It was just super, it just very out of the ordinary from stuff that we would usually do and play. Yeah, it was pretty fun. We would play Call of Duty Ghosts, because it had couch co-op and multiplayer, local multiplayer, and it was a lot of fun. We would play against bots a lot, and she'd like to be on my team. She didn't like to not be on my team, which is fair. I'm not a huge fan of shooters. I just play, I enjoy them sometimes, but if the mood strikes me, kind of a thing. But, yeah, we would play that all the time. In college, we got really into playing, Need for Speed Most Wanted on my PlayStation 2, which dates me a little bit, I think. Hopefully not too much. You're no good at shooters. I'm fine with shooters, but like, again, like I'm not competitive, so like the people who play who are, oh, you need to go here and go do that, I'm like, nope, I'm gonna do my own thing. And it's usually just me causing mayhem, because that's the way I like to play. So yeah, but we used to play Need for Speed Most Wanted on my PS2, and that was a lot of fun. We would play that a lot. Play some racing for Need for Speed. What else did we used to play? So, at the start of the pandemic, I got her a Switch Lite, and we both got Animal Crossing. Because I was like, ooh, this will be a fun game for us to play together. We can visit each other. It lets her kind of be creative and have fun. And it's like a game that kind of hits her interests pretty well. Like oh, you've got tasks and jobs to do. She kind of likes some of that. But we played it for about a month and didn't touch it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. What do we think of this? Kind of almost like a monstrous kind of look. I kind of dig it. Yeah, I'm trying to go for, like, the nether portal is there, like, so if the way I kind of build some of this stuff is like, okay, let's put some lore behind it. Like, in making the nether portal, it was like an organic portal, so like it had to exist out of nature, and in doing so it corrupted the trees that were here, so it turned this tree into this crimson, and then I'll do for the warped as well. We'll do a small warped one, and I want to make them kind of like different shaped trees. So one kind of a bulky, wide tree, and another one that's just like super tall with lots of bits hanging down, and the roots are kind of part of that kind of infected look. Yeah. So let's build you up just a little bit more. And then let's do a branch. Branch. Branch, 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 branch. Up over here. Yeah. Ah. Gotta fix all these little logs that poke out. So we'll have that. I should just build with these logs. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Boom. Now let's do the other one. So, oh, I need some grass as well. So this one, let's make you a tall boy. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. So how's the kiddo doing? Last time I talked to you, you said that he was on like an extended vacay with the dad. How did that go? Is he still there? Did he have lots of fun? Any interesting stories? Because I know sometimes kids come back with interesting stories. I know I did when I went to go visit my dad. Come back with mysterious injuries. That's what would usually happen to me, as I would come home with like mysterious bruises, and it was mostly because my cousins and I would roughhouse too much. Doing good. His extended vacays over with his dad. He had a blast. Awesome. That's a lot of fun. Yeah, my cousins and I, we were like, I got teased a lot by my cousins, but like when they weren't teasing me, we just got into mischief by ourselves. So like not even like fighting or like roughhousing in the sense that we were like fighting with each other. It was mostly just going and riding on four-wheelers and wrecking, or essentially being feral for a weekend and like living outside because that's what we felt like doing, or getting in trouble and like essentially like running the streets of small towns for a weekend and just running around and just being exhausted. And not, you know, like essentially being up for 48 hours straight because we were we were not very well behaved. Yeah, my impulse control, especially when I was younger, was not good. It's not great now, but I feel like being an adult, and especially being a dad, has really tempered that, because I not only have to look out for my impulse control, I have to look out for my kids, and they don't always make the best choices. You know, me being a kid, I know this, or me being once a kid, I know this to be true. It is a thing that happens. But yeah, we were pretty wild. It was typical like late 90s, like very unsupervised. Like there were things that we got away with. Yeah, this is life. Yeah, but like there were things that we did and got away with that it makes me angry almost, at how much I wouldn't be mad at my kids if they tried to do any of this stuff. I'd be mad at me because I wouldn't be watching them, and I wouldn't be interacting with and not keeping tabs in the sense that I need to know what they're doing all the time, but keeping tabs in the sense that I want to keep them safe. Yeah, but there were things that we used to do that are just not good. Things that we would say to people, do to people, just do around town that are not acceptable bits of behavior. Especially for people who had no real perspective other than our own very small town perspective. I remember in vivid detail a lot of things I used to that I've seen with things, and it is not good. not a good thing. But yeah, I just call it life experience now. I had a lot of life experiences that weren't necessary and not productive in a way that I should be repeated. So yeah, I think that's all I'm gonna say about that. That way I don't know what the statute of limitations are on some things, but we're just not gonna push it. Yeah, like some of the stuff would be like mildly illegal, and I use the term mildly kind of loose because it is literally stuff that everyone did in that area. But like if we would have gotten caught, it would have definitely been something that I wouldn't have been able to live down amongst family. I don't know if it would have been like an arrest or anything like that. Nothing that serious, but like there's some things that like you do because people are like, ooh, I dare you to do this. I'm like, okay. Or I'll buy you this thing, or I'll give you a case of beer, you know, when I'm like in 8th grade or something. And I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds exactly what I need to be doing, is impressing those people. Look at that crazy tree. That is a crazy tree. Alright. But yeah, not things I would like to see repeated with anybody, let alone my own kids. Were you a wild kid, Kalali? A wild child? Or were you one of those angels? You're timid and well behaved. That tracks. That tracks. It's weird because like sometimes you see the kids who are like the most well behaved, like in elementary, middle school, and high school, end up being kids that kind of rebel like in their college years. And then vice versa. Like the kids who are kind of wild end up like really calming down once they kind of reach maturity. Can you tell? Yeah, I mean, you know. Sometimes behaviors like that can be picked up mostly through text and through our limited voice chats before. But I like to put it now that I have a lot of life experiences. That's kind of how I put it. Like my wife was a very well-behaved, studious kid, and she's still like that now. Like literally every night, we go to bed and she reads a book, and like has a bedside lamp and reads. And so it's it hasn't changed much. And then when I was in high school, I wasn't like like when I was a freshman in high school, I guess I was a little wild, not too much. I definitely calmed down, but like college, I kind of really let loose because it was kind of safe for me to, because it was like another one of those places where a lot of other people were doing kind of wild stuff. So I kind of figured, like, this is kind of a safe area to kind of be silly and let loose and not take yourself too seriously. And thinking back, I think it wouldn't have been as much fun in college if I didn't do that stuff. But I probably would have gotten more out of it. We need something that's going to look like it hangs. No, I don't want that. I want a green thing or a red thing. Ooh, this. How does that look? How do you feel about that? Definitely not like that. Let's put one right here. And hang you there. There we go. That looks okay. And then we can do some stuff like this. And then let's put you in there. Boom. There we go. All right. So now let's move you and you. Let's grab you because we'll need that. So with these, I'm going to make them kind of like clumps at the end. Boom, 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 boom. You gotta make the boom sounds, otherwise it doesn't count. Boom, 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 boom. They are. I feel like sound effects are underappreciated. My youngest, so okay, when I didn't know what this was, and since I got diagnosed with ADHD, and I've been kind of thinking about going in for an autism diagnosis, but I noticed that sometimes I catch myself like beatboxing or making like drum sounds when I am like focusing on things, and it's like a way, it's almost like a vocal stem. And my youngest does it because she sees me do it. So I'll sit there and just go, and I'll sit there and just do that, like while I'm doing something like at my computer, or if I'm just hanging out with my kiddos. And my youngest will just go, and I love it because I'll go up to her and I'll start doing it back, and then she does it back and she's got a big grin on her face. She loves it. Yeah, they pick up sometimes too much. So I am I'm a typical guy. I'm a very proud, gassy person. And my oldest has become my mini-me in that department. They took a shower the other night, and she was like essentially letting them rip on command when they were getting dried off. And she was just standing in front of her mom, just ripping it while she was brushing her hair. And I was dying. I was cracking up so hard because she would just look at me and go, "Need a t-shirt that says proud gassy person." I am, gosh darn it. There's nothing wrong with it. We all have gas. Some of us just choose to let it off in private. Some of us just choose to let it off in public. Everyone farts and poops. And it's funny. Farts are hilarious. I always tell kids, that I teach, I'm like, farts are funny. It's okay to laugh. Now, if you're laughing at somebody because they farted and it's obviously hurting their feelings, yeah, not a good thing. So let's figure out a different way to show that, like, oh, that was a funny sound without hurting someone's feelings. And if you know, like, oh man, I don't really like to fart in front of people, you don't have to. Like, it does not have to be a catch-all kind of thought process. But, yeah. Proud, gassy person. Very proud, very gassy. And I blame my lactose intolerance for most of it, because I still choose to eat cheese. I eat cheese, but like, I have cheese and then dairy-based, like, ice cream and stuff. But I do make the effort to get soy milk or almond milk. We have soy milk. We have almond milk here at home. I usually get coffee with soy because soy doesn't have like a flavor. Oat milk kind of has a flavor to it. And I would just prefer to not have a flavor added when I want coffee. But, yeah. Ooh, that's looking pretty cool so far. Alright. But yes, I do need a t-shirt that says proud gassy person. I would wear it. I'd wear it so much. I agree. It is looking really good so far. Let's take a little bit of... Shout out RetroCraft. Right. I've not been disappointed in the lack of content from them, just because I know kind of what's going on with a lot of it. It's, you know, some of them are kind of recovering from a lot of burnout, which I totally understand. But, you know, the lack of RetroCraft content is noticeable. So, yeah. I've been trying to, you know, I try to stay kind of abreast of what's going on in RetroCraft, but a lot of them have really slowed down. Now, some of them, like, I know Gemini Tay is moving, so that's going to contribute to a lot of her, like, inconsistency in posting, which is totally understandable. Some of them are doing other projects, like Empires, so stuff like that, which, again, totally understandable. You don't want to just do the same content over and over. It just... As a viewer, we're only privy to so much of that information, so it's sometimes difficult to understand. Sometimes, I think. I think it's difficult sometimes for viewers to understand if they don't have the information. Not that they are, like, have a right to it at all, but it does make things easier to understand if you have the information for it. But I don't know. I appreciate what we get, though. Let's use you as kind of a pathway. But yeah, I've been definitely trying to, like, I usually keep up with anything that they post. It's just, you know, sometimes the posts are pretty few and far between right now, which, again, totally understandable. And, like, people like Mumbo's been taking a huge break from Minecraft. He's been doing a lot more. It seems from, like, his Twitter and stuff, he's been doing more filming, which I know is something that he is super passionate about. So that's awesome for him, that he's still able to do things that he enjoys, while also being able to, you know, support himself and things like that. So it's pretty cool, I think. There. And there. It's actually that. Let's just do that. I think that looks better. Boom. 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 Oh no. No, no, no. Oh. Absolutely not. We gotta make that not look like it was intentional. There we go. Clawley, you almost let me make a mistake. I blame you. I am typical man. I blame the ladies around me for my mistakes. That is totally a joke. I don't want that to come back and bite me because that is totally a joke. All right. Let's do some hidden lighting just so I don't, because it is getting a little difficult to see some things. So let's hide a light here. Hide a light here. Let's get rid of you, put a light there. I'm glad you're laughing, Chloe, because if you didn't laugh, I was gonna be a little like, oh man. Hopefully she understood I was joking. Like a typical man, I only assess my value. Like a typical man who is not conventionally attractive. I base my value and my worth on if I make people laugh. It's like, oh, you didn't laugh. Oh. Am I good enough? It was one of those things where it's like a half joke. Like, yes, it's a joke, but like, like, yeah. It's okay. I've dealt with my ugly face my entire life. It's not something I'm not used to, and it's definitely not like a bait for like compliments. I have been told that I grew into my looks, which tells me, oh, you were an ugly kid. And what's funny is I look the same as a kid, just no facial hair, better hairline, and I was just small and I was just shorter. Let's do this. You have to go. Awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. You too. Thanks for hanging out. Like that. We're gonna keep that. Kind of like this lamp post thing that I'm making. I don't know if I am ripping off something. Oh, thank you. Have a good night, Clawy. I don't know if I'm like it's definitely not intentional, but I haven't seen this before, I don't think, but I like it. If I have seen it, it's a good little, it's like almost futuristic. Because I like the dual end rod look. I think it looks really good. Purple. Purple? Yes, purple. Alright, let's put you down here too. Let's get some specific flowers. Some string. We need some of these. Gotta orient them the correct way. Go. Why does the string kind of look like a snake? Kind of looks like a snake. All right. So, yes, we want to put down specific flowers. Let's do some pink tulip. Yeah, some lily of the valley too. Why am I placing down specific flowers? No clue. Just thought they looked good. Flowers can just look good. They don't have to serve any other purpose. Especially for, like, peoples. If you're human peoples, things can just look good. They don't always have to have a function. Just a couple of these guys. they always facing the same direction? No. Let's do one here. And then one right up front there. Go. Can I place this stuff on grass? Ooh, I can. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, I want to place it on this. Can I place it on this? Can I place you? What about you here? Oh, that's not as fun. There. Boom. Boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. A little bit more of this stuff on this side than the other. There we go. Let's put one here. Where is the thing that I need for the stuff, for the things that I want to use? Ba-dum-bum-ba-da-da-da-dum. These are the things that I want you to see. Oh, can I hang you from here? Oh, I can. Gonna do that. But you guys grow up from the ground. Stringy. Oh, I don't even need it. We'll leave it in there anyway. Don't even need it. Can I grow you on here? I can. Not that much. Go. Oh. Kind of like that. That height is good. That's a good one too. I like it. Like a lot. Let's do a little pack here. Boom. Oh, and those are nice uneven heights. I dig it. Do a couple little ones. Big one. Boom. Oh, I can pick the size here. Ha ha ha! I did not know that. Let's go boom, boom. Cap you there. Cap you there. Let's go one more for you. Cap you, cap you. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. All right. So let's do a little bit from here. Okay. And boom, boom. Let's grow these out just a tiny bit. You know, being able to limit this with string is fine and all, but it is a little tedious. Like, I get it. I get it. I do. Go. Let's do just a little guy there. Let's do a big one. Big one. There we go. And then just a medium size, just a little guy. Just a couple of small guys. Twofer. There we go. Oh, it is looking good so far. Let's do a nice big one here. Kind of hangs over onto this side a little bit. And we'll surround it with some good ones. There we go. Oh, I love it. Love it. Okay. Let's do, we need another item frame, so we can put this down. Oh, and we need to put down the flower, the lily of the valley. We got that. We also got the pink tulip as well. go. Let's do a little bit. Got me and ideas. I think it's a good ideas. Let's do like a little thing here, like a treehouse. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. A treehouse, and not like an actual treehouse. Excuse me. More of like just a little ledge, maybe. Yeah. See, yeah. So we don't need you. We do need you. There we go. Let's grab the chainy chains. That is the technical term for those are chainy chains. Just if you wanted to know. Just an FYI, chainy chains is totally the right word to use. Look at that. Look, would you look at it? There we go. I think that looks structurally sound. Let's grab you. Go. Give it a nice little wrap around. There we go. All right, let's grab this one, and then we will grab a lantern. Lantern. No. maybe put the lantern here, and then a lantern here. And it's not really meant to be used. Like, these are supposed to be, it's supposed to be like you climb on the boards and you go up. So it's more for show. I think it looks pretty cool up there. And then what kind of decorations can we put up there that look nice? See how this looks. Put a little table up here. There we go. And then if we put down a little bit, do one of these. And then we can take a... Do you look good in a pot? Oh, that looks so cute. Boop. Boop. And let's do a in a pot. All right, let's light this bad boy now. Okay, and then we will add some glass to help give it some shape and definition. Go. Yeah. Ooh, we need a little bit more bone meal so we can bone meal some of this. And we'll take out some of the flowers that don't need to be there. Some of that too high grass. Boom, boom. Actually, let's just boom. So we're going to do this, and then we're going to end up ripping out a lot of it to put in the different kinds of dirt to kind of not make this look as just green grass. Just boom, 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 boom. So, boom, boom. Boom. Oh, boom. 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 Alright, let's go over to some coarse dirt. Actually, we're going to go over to, let's do mud here, like around this area. like that. And then we'll do the rooted dirt around the couple spots around flowers. Not a whole lot. Okay, and then let's do coarse dirt and other patches around here. There we go. Brown concrete powder. Let's put next to the mud. Right here. There we go. Where's a good spot next to mud? Ooh, right here. There it is. That is good. Look at that. It looks so good. Look at it. Love it. Love it. Let's see, where does it take me? Ah. Look at that. It's so cool. I dig it. And like, if you want to build it, this is all the cool stuff. This is pretty much everything you need. Pretty much. I like it. I feel proud of myself. What are we gonna call it? You can say maybe portal through a tree, portal made trees. Maybe what could we call it? I like to give the things the names. Maybe there's some good like fictional names. Portals through trees. Tree spirit portals, okay. Celtic stuff. Ooh, the Kron Bethon. I don't even know how you say it, but I like it. very much like the Yggdrasil kind of thought process, the Celtic Tree of Life. Yeah, familiar with Yggdrasil. Kalpa tree in Sanskrit. Kalpa tree. I like that. Kalpa. It's Kalpa tree. Kalpa tree. Let's look at that some more. I like that. I don't wanna like Karpa Vrikska World Tree. So we could do something akin to that. Maybe the Kalpa tree. Maybe we could westernize it, but I don't want to appropriate it. I do like the name though. So it could be portal through life, portal through the tree of life. Yeah, I like that. A portal through the tree of life. I like it. I think it works well. Yeah. All right, let's go find someone to raid. Who's doing stuff? Ooh, Red Sonja's playing some Vampire Survivors. Let's go raid her. Yeah. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you again, Jessica Smith 8 for the follow a few days ago. Thank you, Clawley, for hanging out with me. But yeah. Check me out over on all the socials, all at mMrRetro. That's mMrRetro. That's 2 M's, 2 R's, ETRO. Check you guys out later. Bye.
Pictures. Oh, gosh. mMrRetro, thanks for the raid. Welcome on in, guys. How are you doing tonight? What are you playing? Hair in my eye or something. How are you doing? Made it a few seconds after 15. Oh, okay. Well, hey.